Well, hello guys, Redstone Kitten, yo, what's up? And today I've got a really awesome LEGO video game project. So it is Freddy Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's, and I thought this would be a great project because I know LEGO hasn't done very many video game themes, and I thought it might be interesting to do that, even though they've already done LEGO Minecraft and stuff like that. But I thought since they only have that as their video game theme, I thought why not add more to make it more interesting. I know you guys have probably already done FNAF customs, like minifigs or actual figures, stuff like that, for Five Nights at Freddy's. But I wanted to try and make my own and see how it looked. It's really, to me, it looks really good. I like it a lot. Leave your comments below about what you guys think about my project. Yeah, this actually took 2 hours to make, and I did this in the night, so it kind of made me tired just to figure out everything. So let's get into the juice stuff. Okay, so here you go. Here's the feet. So we're going to start off with this. Now, this was something I was not intending. This was supposed to be a detail purpose. But the feet can actually turn, like, more than 180. Or I should say more than 90. Either way, though, those are the feet. I wasn't intending for those to actually be opposable. So, now onto the legs. So there's a lot to talk about in this part. So I did that endoskeleton frame by putting 4 1x1 clips like that, right there, on the foot, and then chaining 4 of these 1x2 grip plates. I did 4 of those in brown, and then used a ball joint connector to hook up to this knee. And yes, this can turn 360 degrees, and it can turn any way. This isn't working right, though. Yeah, it does have some technical difficulties. Again, this is not the real build. This is software. This is just how I visualized it. But I'm sure it can turn really well if you actually build this yourself. Oh, whoa, what the heck? It just jumped out of there, little ball joint. And then here's the knees, and I think this I could have critiqued, actually. And you'll see why. So see this gray stuff right in there? In between the plate? That was actually supposed to be the endoskeleton frame, while at the same time trying to put the plate on there that would be thick enough represented. And that is also 360 degrees. It can turn around that much. So the legs are actually really articulated, which I like about that. Then here's the torso. So the torso I just hooked on with these ball joints, and then you started layering them until they got to about a third row. And then added this special piece, which is the turn plate. Really neat. And I use that so that not only can the torso turn around 360 degrees, but as well as the body too. And remember, Freddy Fazbear had that in the original game. So that's a really nice function. I like that. And then now on the body. So if you remember correctly, Freddy Fazbear was somewhat chubby on his actual plate. But really, it has a lot of detail. So here's the first part I wanted to mention is its curvature on the sides. What I did is use these plates, slope plates, and then just hook those onto some angular bricks. I did the same for the other side, because this is a very symmetrical build. And then what I did for the buttons is, because this was a even body size, what I did is I added those headlight bricks, as you can see, the double ones, then put jumper plate on top of that, and then these 3 little black buttons on top of that too, to represent Freddy Fazbear's little dots on him. And then here's the bow tie. I was not expecting this. It can actually turn, which is weird. I mean, I chose this really weird piece, but it just kind of helped it turn in a way. So it's really weird. But anyways, move on to the arms. So the arms actually have a really unique way of moving. They are 360 degrees, except for the first part of the arm. And if you guys are probably wondering, how did he get it to be chained up like this? Well, in the endoskeleton frame, what I did is I used this special piece right here. It's a 1x2 ball joint plate with a clip on the end. So not only can I hook it onto a ball joint and start a chain, but I can keep on adding to it as long as I want until I finally end it. And it's a really nice function. So I did that for these 3 arm segments. Although I don't really like how I did the curvature on the plates. That's kind of bad. I remember Freddy was really circular. He wasn't so box-like. And I was trying to intimidate that, but it didn't quite work out because a lot of Lego's bricks are very square-like. So it's kind of hard. But I did my best. So. And here's the hand at the bottom. Now, the thing with this is that, again, it was supposed to be another detail purpose. But for some weird reason, when I was just trying to have detail on the hands, it actually can turn, which is quite odd. I mean, it's not really, because it's like a hook plate with 3 stubs, and then you can attach 3 fingers on it or whatever. So the fingers are opposable, actually. And as you can see in the other hand, there's a silver microphone, which Freddy did have, except it was a very small one, but he used it to sing to the kids. So I thought that'd be a nice accessory to add. So what I did is used a silver angular brick, or headlight brick. It's basically a 1x1 brick, but with a hole in it. And because the hand is a flat surface, I attached it to that, since the fingers itself cannot actually grab it. And then I used a silver cone plate, and then a double sphere brick, which actually I really like this one. It's pretty unique. And I think it was used for BB-8 in the Star Wars set. But either way, I really like the piece. So here's the jaw. So there are 2 things I had to critique on this. One is that the jaw is not actually circular like it should be, because in the original game, Freddy Fazbear had a pretty wide jaw, but at the same time had square little teeth making a circular line. But that I couldn't really find a piece like that, so it's just square. Sorry about that, guys. I've got to hurry up here. Just cut me off. So anyways, what I was saying is that the jaw is too box-like, and that I can't actually turn it, even though I have this special piece right there, which is that turner plate. Basically goes like up and down. So that was the whole purpose of that. But I'm thinking it's because of this brick in the back that's blocking it. So maybe I'll fix that soon. Well, I mean, well, if you guys want to build this, I want it to function correctly. So I think the teeth are nice. They're not jagged. They're just the right alignment that they're supposed to be. So I like that function. And then here is the nose. So I like how I did the curvature on that. And then here's the eyes. So it's got 3 layers. So it's got a big black disc. Then it's got a white satellite dish. And then it's got a tiny little blue peg with a hole in it. So that was the eyes, as well as the eyebrows. Those are just liftable. So, and as you can see on the sides here, I used curvature again, like I did on the body. So you were probably expecting that. And then I used a completely different brick than I had on the body, and I used this piece, an art brick, which is actually really nice because it makes it more higher up, but still curvature. So it looks really nice. And then what I did for the ears is I used a special piece. It's like used for catapult. I don't know what to call it. It's really nice though. And I thought it represented the ears well, so I thought I should use it. Okay, well, that's pretty much it, guys. I've covered everything now. And I'm honestly, I have to say this, but I'm really proud of this project, and I'm looking forward to doing more of these soon. Like my favorite video games. So, anyways, I hope you guys like this, and please subscribe. Bye-bye.